Welcome back to another episode on the Hardcore series. Last episode we got our Barrows gloves as well as our Slayer helm imbued, so this episode we're doing a ton of Slayer, trying to get enough points to unlock like a boss so that we could start getting boss tasks going and hopefully start getting some uniques from some bosses. So, spoiler alert, in this episode we do unlock like a boss, but there's also a ton of other stuff that we get in this episode that I won't spoil for you, but we're going to start this one off with a bunch of the achievement diaries. We have like no mediums done at this point, or very few of them, and we're just going to knock out as many of them as we can. So that's where this episode is going to start off. More dragons. This might hurt. Wow, only a 1? Oh, never mind, a 29. Yeah, that could have been a little scary. After this fire giant, we already have the easy Kandrin diaries done. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on getting 74. Oh, look at that. We got a longbone. But I'm going to start working on 74 farming for the hards because I got a Necreal task and I kind of want to just get the 74 farming and get the Ash Sanctifier before I even start that grind. So I'm going to go do some tithe farm. Well, I had 100 points, so might as well buy these two things. We're just going to complete the outfit. It won't take us too long, actually. I don't really care for this watering can, so I don't know that I'll stay here that long, but we'll see. Well, we got basically 400 here. That was pretty quick. Let's see how many points that gets us. I forget. That should give us a ton of levels here, too. Well, not a ton, but 1 level, probably 2. Yeah, we'll get another one here. Right? Yeah. So, 69 farming and 145 points. So that's enough for one more piece of the outfit. So I only have to do that. I don't even have to do that again, basically. Just one more time of that, and then we got the whole outfit. I think I'm just going to do it all right away. I really should stay for 3 more rounds and stop at an even 500, but I believe this is just enough to get all of the pieces I need. It's either just enough or just not enough. So I'm just so sick of being here, so I'm praying that it is just enough and we can buy all the pieces. I think so, because I think I only needed 325. Let's go see if we can get them all. Okay, so we can buy the trousers, jacket. Oh no, we need 25 more for the hat. Damn it, so we need to do a little bit more. Now, finally, we can get out of here. So let's go get, what is the last piece? We need the hat. And I think this might get me to 71. Yes, 71. We want to get up to, we want to get up to 74, but definitely not staying here for that because that was awful. Let's get this thing. Yes. Full outfit completed. Look at that. I'm not coming back here for a very, very long time. So I decided to get to doing some of the achievement diaries, catch up on a lot of these mediums, and keep working towards the core end hard with our farming. So we just completed the desert diaries, medium diaries. Oh, look at that. We finally have a spot to store our pets. And that is it for the Fremennik medium diaries as well. We don't have a ton of seeds here, but I think it's definitely worth it to start getting some Hesperia runs in. Maybe we can get the compost bucket spooned, or even just get one of the buffs for our patches. So we definitely shouldn't have a problem with it at 92. So I'm excited to see what we get in our first 5 Hesperia kills while we're trying to do this farming grind here. There's the last Lumbridge and Driner mediums. So I have 3 left, and Karamja's done, except for I'm waiting on a tree to grow. That's it. This has a couple annoying things I have to do, but hopefully this won't be too bad. This is the Lumbridge mediums completed. So at this point we have 4 left, but technically, or sorry, 3 left, but technically 2 because this one I'm just waiting on a tree to grow. So just Corend and the Western provinces. Well, 125 Chompy kills down, and that is the end of the Western Province Medium Diary as well. So now, what do we have left? Just the Corend, and then finishing off that Karamja one. So my first Hispori is finally done. At this level, it shouldn't be too bad for me. I just pray magic, basically, and as long as I'm above 41, even if I fuck up on his 1 special attack, we should still be good. So this was supposed to be an easy first kill, but I completely forgot to pot up, and I forgot my prayer potion, so I ran out of prayer right away, so we're just going to skip to our second attempt right away. Okay, okay, yeah, this second time around, much easier than the first time. I must have really fucked up way more times, so let's go get our spade and see what we get for our first Hispori kill. Okay, what's the first one gonna give us? Mountain? Oh, okay, at least one of the seeds. I'm gonna have to check and see what this one does for us. Either way, getting a unique on the first kill feels good. Oh my goodness, that's so dumb that the poison makes that go off. If you're AFK and you get hit by a poison splat, there's another 75k down the drain. So for the Corend medium diaries, we needed to get our Shazian favor up to 40%. Both our Piscarius and Shazian were sitting at 30%. Figured I might as well just knock them both out of the way right away while we were down here. So now that we have that done, we can go get the Corend medium diaries done. And also now that we have 100% favor in all of them, I might just go ahead and do a Kingdom Divided right afterwards. I forgot to record it, but we finished the Kaibos medium diaries, and after we do this, actually no, that was it. We've also completed the Karamja diaries now as well. So after we get our upgrade here, this will turn green, and then we'll have all the mediums done except for the wilderness, which I will get to eventually, but honestly, for what level we are now, we just have terrible gear, so it's gonna be a while until I really start venturing into the wilderness, but it is on the list eventually. We did opt for the quest route, but a Kingdom Divided is very long and has some involved quest fights, so instead we are doing Lunar Diplomacy, and we are up to the puzzle and then the boss fight for this one as well, so instead we're getting this one out of the way. Well, this has to be the easiest boss fight ever. Alright, well, that's basically Lunar Diplomacy down. Not sure if I'm going to do Kingdom Divided right away or not. I really want to get at least 70 range so that I can wear my black D-hide, so I might do that first, but I don't know. We'll see. It's been a very long time coming, but in the background, obviously, we were doing our farm runs and also our seed runs, and after this next birdhouse, we will have 63 hunter. I've done 0 hunter training otherwise, but now that we have 63, we can do red Chinchampas. And I'm going to want to do that because range training right now is very slow. So being able to do some chin tasks will be nice. So I'm honestly probably going to go start chinning right away after this. But I'm not going to go hard on it, but I do want to go somewhat hard on it because we want to get up to the dragon implings so we can get our amulets of glory finally. So I have been doing a bunch of Chinchampas since we got to 63. I think I have like 400 of them so far, and we're at 67 hunter. In between, though, I've been doing farm runs, and I believe this should get me up to 74 farming. There it is. That's huge. So now I can do the, I think it's Korend and Kebos Hard Diaries to get the Ash Sanctifier now that we have 74 farming. So I'm going to go get that diary out of the way right away. So, in order to get the Kebos Hard Diaries done, we needed to finish Dream Mentor first, and the boss fight is no joke for this quest. So, we're using this kind of hodgepodge of gear, just getting our best magic attack and kind of defense-ish here. So, also, we have our best food, and then instead of Karambwans, I'm using Guthix Rest as kind of my tick eating if I really do get low and need to tick eat. The reason I'm doing this is because these will give me slightly more healing than the Karambwans, just in case things get hairy here. So once we light it, though, once you kill the first boss, it's pretty easy, but we can't actually leave by teleporting, so we need to make sure that we really make sure we got enough supplies, because you have to run to an altar and actually teleport out if that's how you want to get out of this fight. So hopefully this goes smoothly. Hopefully we can get it on our first try, but if I start running out of food, I'm just going to run to the altar and get out of here. This guy definitely hits hard, but we just gotta kill him quickly. Okay, with the first guy dead, the rest of this should be pretty straightforward. We have plenty of food, so even if we mess up at some spots, we'll be fine, but the next two we can save spot, and the third one is super easy. So that was pretty much the hardest part of the fight, and now we're chilling. There it is. That actually was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. So now we can finish Dream Mentor and move on to completing the Hard Diaries, Kebos Hard Diaries. And there's the Kebos Hard Diaries completed, so that means we can get our Ash Sanctifier. On top of that as well, whenever we do get around to Lizardman, we can wear our Slayer Helm now, because it'll work as the Shazian 5 armor, so that'll be nice as well for when we get Slayer tasks to kill Lizardmen. So I'm happy to get this Ash Sanctifier, so now we have both the Ash Sanctifier and the Bone Crusher, so for whatever we get, we can passively be getting our prayer up still, so beautiful. Well, we are doing some inefficient Slayer here with range, but that's because I really wanted to get that range level, so we are now officially base 70 combat stats. Also, that's huge upgrade as far as our range gear goes, because we can finally wear our black D-hide, so hell yeah, feels good. Now I just need a few more Slayer points so I can unlock like a boss, and our random Slayer bossing grinds can start. Hey, here's another piece of the outfit. Really, I am just pushing for the Tome of Fire. That's all I really care for at this point, so that I don't have to keep buying so many fire runes, but eventually I'd like to finish out this outfit, so kind of nice. So we're doing some Slayer here, and this is the last Fire Giant of our task, and we got around 3k fire runes from this task, so I think it's a sign that it's time to go do some Barrows, because the only thing holding us back from Barrows is really fire runes at this point, if we're being honest, so. Alright, come on, let's get something. Hey, not something I will literally ever use on this account, but it is a clogger at least. We'll take it. Can we get the back-to-back, please? Yes, and it's our first Carol's piece as well. Let's go. Not only the back-to-back, but we get to upgrade our range setup right away. Let's put that bad boy on. Look at that. Yes, what a sick upgrade. Let's go. One of the best ones left on the ones that we really need to get. Now we just need tank legs and Arim's top, I believe. I think that's it. Well, and the rest of Carol's, of course. But hell yes, let's go. Can we back 3 back it? That would be dope. Oh my gosh, we did. It's a duplicate, but still back 3 back? We have to go for another one. Back? Can we back 4 back? That would be insane. I mean, it's a duplicate, but either way, it's another item. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Is the back 4 back possible? And it is not. Well, I guess I can't really complain. Hey, there's another piece, but I already have that one. Nice. Oh shit. Holy shit. You look away for 1 second and even Barrows Brothers is still a little scary at times. I did decide to jump on some questing and we are up to the boss fights for Land of the Goblins. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it all done in this inventory, but I should be able to get up to the last boss at the very least, I think. Well, we made it all the way to the last one. 3 pieces of food left. Really more like 2.5. I'm probably gonna have to leave, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a try. Yeah, no, we'll have to come back, but that's not gonna be hard. I just bring a full inventory of food and it'll be no problem. Good thing I have 1 more potion of the goblin potion left. Or 1 more sip of the goblin potion left. Geez, now I'm gonna kill him this second time around without needing to use any of my food, which I guess I can't complain. That's a good problem to have. Yeah, this is super easy boss fight. Let's go get this quest out of the way. After this one, I only have 2 more intermediate quests left. Then it's only Master and Grandmaster. There it is, Land of the Goblins completed. 2 experience left. I'm thinking I'm going to try and knock them out of the way right away. I want to get them done before the end of the episode for sure. The thing is, both of these have more involved boss fights, especially for experience quests, but shouldn't be too hard for us given our gear and our level, so I don't know which one I'll do yet, but we'll pick one of the 2. We're just going to run it back right away onto the next quest, and that is a Kingdom Divided, which is a huge one because we unlock Thralls after we finish this one. Also, though, there's a ton of boss fights that all have unique mechanics that at our level aren't necessarily dangerous per se, but we could die at any of them if we aren't careful, so I guess that is what dangerous means. So, first one, as long as we can avoid the fire, we should be all good, though. Get this fight over with. Wow, well, first fight down, and that was way easier than I expected. We didn't have to eat any food or take any prayer potions or anything. hopefully they all go that smoothly. It is time for the second main boss fight. It has a few more mechanics than the first boss, but shouldn't be all that much harder for us, so let's get it going. There it is, and I'm pretty sure that that's pretty much it as far as boss fights go, or I can't remember. I think there's a few more things we have to kill, but that should be the toughest 2 boss fights down. That took forever using mithril arrows, but we got through it. Wasn't too bad. That is a long quest. But really, for how OP Thralls are, it's really not that difficult of a quest, given the fact that you get one of the best unlocks in the game DPS-wise when it comes to bossing and things like that. So, very nice. Feels good to have that done. Only one left. I might go ahead and just get started on it. I don't think A Taste of Hope is all that long either, if I remember. So, let's get that one knocked out of the way right away, too. What is up with this animation right now? Do you see that? It's like doing a 180 every single time he attacks. Or moves. We are up to the final boss fight on A Taste of Hope. I'm honestly not sure how this will go. I think we are leveled up high enough that we should be able to get through this with all of this, but we'll see. That was long. That weapon does not hit very well, but easy enough. Look at that. Feels good. Let's go get this quest over with. That is our last experienced quest to go. Obviously, we still have these mini quests, but I'm not worried about those. All we have left now are the Masters and Grandmasters. 146, 14, or bad math, 12 more to go. So close. Now is the dangerous ones, though. Hey, more warped creatures. Let's go get that new scepter. Hey, that's a big one. We're just AFKing over here, and we got 70 Slayer off of this task. No warped scepter yet, though. Well, there's the task done. We will officially be dry if we don't get it, and we did not. That's okay. These actually are really good. Honestly, I love AFKing these and just alking the drops. I didn't even alk everything, and this is a decent amount of money. Super slow doing the tortoises, but like if I'm doing homework or doing other random crap, it is a very nice task to do AFK in the background for some ranged experience. We're up to 72 range there as well, so hopefully next time we get the scepter though. We got kind of a 2-for-1 here. There was a shooting star on my way back trying to get another Slayer assignment, so we did that, and we now have enough Stardust to go get the Celestial Ring, which is great. Also, our last Slayer task got us enough reward points to get like a boss unlocked. I must have passed it. There it is, like a boss. So buying this, we will be able to get assigned bosses for Slayer tasks, which will be awesome. So once we buy this, this will be officially the start of our bossing adventures in Old School. Because honestly, the way I do bossing is I just do Slayer. I just do Slayer, and whenever I get boss tasks, I just do as many as I feel like doing for that boss. And I'll start doing like Cal fights sometimes if I'm in the mood when I get Cal fights, and same with Dagonoths, stuff like that. But that's enough rambling for now. Let's buy it. There it is. And let's see if we get a boss task right away. What do we get? Vedion. I can't do Vedion though. Why do you give me a wilderness one right away? That's not fun. Yeah, so I am not ready to do Slayer tasks in the wilderness yet. I was looking into Vedion just to see if I could do the easier variant yet, but you need the medium diaries done in the wilderness in order to do, Calvarion, and I'm not trying to get that anytime soon, so although we did get a boss task right away, it's sad that it's one that we're going to have to go and Turiel skip. Well, we didn't get the Slayer task we wanted, but at least we did get the Celestial Ring. Not huge, but at least now mining will always have an invisible, I think it's +4 boost, I'm not sure, but either way, a nice thing to have. Alright, let's try this again. Give me a good boss. Give me a mole. Oh. Hey, there's a unique. Absolutely not the first Hydra unique I wanted to see, but I guess I'll take it. Well, we're getting pretty long here, so I think we will start wrapping it up. I'm super stoked that we were able to get rid of all of the experience quests, so now all we have left are the Master and Grandmaster. On top of that, we also unlocked like a boss, so hopefully next episode we will get our first boss grind in, but that all depends on if we get a good boss task Slayer-wise or not. It'll be nice too now that we have Thralls, so we can put those to work right away. Without further ado though, let's see where we ended up on the high scores. Didn't quite break that 20k mark, but we are getting ever so close. I have a feeling by next episode we will break that mark, and who knows, maybe we will have gotten a cool item from the first boss grind. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you guys next time.